On to step 4. We're going to create charts. And the first one is the financial ratios chart. Current, quick ratio, the debt to equity, and the return on equity ratios. So back to our Excel spreadsheet. And let's go Control Home to get to the very top because we want the years in our chart. And while you're still holding down Shift arrow to select these, keep holding Shift and hit F8. That will keep that selected. Now we can move with our arrow keys down to the current and hold down Shift again to choose current and quick ratio, and to the right arrow to select the data in there, and then let go. Or actually keep hold Shift again and then F8 again, because I also want to go down to the debt to equity, hold down Shift and down to return on equity and across to all the data for that, and then I'll let go of Shift, and that's all the data we want to select. Now to make that into a chart, it's Alt F1. And I'm going to use my arrow keys to move the chart in position, and the first thing I'm going to do is label the chart. So hold down or touch Control once, and that hits the green plus in the upper right hand, and then use the arrows to go down to chart title, and then use the right arrow to extend to the chart title, and we're going to go to more options. And even though it doesn't look like it, really I am in there and I can type now, even though I don't see it while it's typing until I hit enter. So I'm going to type the name of my company, ADM, and then financial ratios. There. And now I want to make it a line chart instead of a bar chart. So I'm going to hit Alt, and then you'll see that chart design is JC. And the chart type is C. And I'm going to hit Tab to go on the left margin, down from column to line, and then I'm going to hit Tab within line to choose the first line chart as the one I want, and then enter. And so there's all my ratios. And now I'm going to hit Escape, and I want to make a chart just for the next one to make is EPS. So I'm going to go up to the top, or Control Home to get to the top, and choose that year data. And then while I'm still holding Shift, F8, and then go down to just the EPS. Hold down Shift, choose the EPS data, and then let go Shift, Alt F1, and move that in place. And I'm just going to rename this, instead of just EPS, ADM EPS. So Control, chart title, more options, ADM space EPS, enter. I wish I could just go in there and add to it, but I can't. I gotta start over. And then Escape to get out of that. And then finally, Escape again. And then I want to make one for the earnings per share, the price earnings ratio. And so hold down Shift to get the data, and F8 it to hold that, and then price earnings per share, hold down Shift, get that data, Alt F1, move it into place. Now I can't see it here because my arrows normally move or scroll the page, but because I'm on a chart, it's gone past the page. So I'm in the blind. So I have to escape a couple of times, and then I use my arrows to actually scroll down there. And now I want to get back onto that chart. And the way to get back onto the chart is Control Alt 5. I'm back in charts, and I'm going to tab down and then tab down again to the next chart. And now I've selected again, plus I can see more of my screen, and I'm just going to move it in place. And then I'm going to Control, chart title, and more display options, and ADM space price/earnings. Finally, the last one, I'm going to escape out of here a couple times. I want to get this Z-score for a public business, and I'm also Control Home, going to start with the years again, Shift F8, and then go down to the Z-score, Shift and choose all that data, and then Alt F1, and move it down as much as I can, how much I think it's going to be. That's probably it. And then another way I could do this is just escape and then Shift Tab. Oh, and I thought I'd stay in the, no, that doesn't work. Okay, Control Alt 5. And then Tab, 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 there. Now I can move it more in place. And then down a bit, there. And then escape. Now I can also go page down. There. And I've made all my charts, and now and I'm going to save it, Control S. Now we can go on to import it.